What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the episode. I know it's been probably 3 weeks. Lots been going on, but some exciting stuff. Y'all can see I bought a new truck. I wish. This is Alex's. Look at this thing. What has it got? 9-inch lift?
Yeah.
Sitting on 38. Big
little
thing. Huh?
Little thing.
It ain't little. My truck's just doing its own thing right now. Hopefully in about a week, y'all, it's gonna be on the road. And a lot of stuff's had to happen to it. Exhaust and it's just a lot's going on with it, and it's costing me a lot of money, so that's why I've not been making a lot of videos. But if y'all can see what we're gonna do today in the thumbnail, we have our crawfish traps. I want redemption. Last time we did this, I think I had 5 traps. Well, the first video I lost all my traps. Second video we made better ones, got some redemption. I think we caught 2 crawfish. They were big, but only caught 2 out of 3 traps, so we have a new location today. Pretty cool. We're gonna have to walk through all these woods. This creek runs for like, what would you guess, man?
Miles.
Yeah, miles, and it's actually a big creek. We scouted out once and actually saw some crawfish. That's why we brought the traps. Just caught a bluegill for bait. We're about to take y'all on a little journey. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoy it. All right, y'all, so we're in the woods. I miss this. I miss just holding this camera, talking to y'all, and just making some cool videos. Like I said in the beginning, last time we set these traps, we only caught 2 crawfish. They were massive, so that was a good thing, but we set like 3-4 traps, and I wish we would have got some more. This spot, though, like I said in the beginning, it runs for miles. It's one of the biggest creeks I've seen, and there's little creek chubs in here. Like I said, I scouted out once before. Oh, y'all, a little section of it. That's just what it is right here, and then it just opens up and it goes all the way down, and it's gonna get a lot bigger, trust me. Oh, I hate this part. Every time I'm near water, crossing with the camera, how'd you cross this? Oh no. I haven't even been here for like 5 minutes. I'm soaking wet. My boots have nothing but holes in them, so if I even walk in a little bit of water, my socks soaked. I don't know if you guys can see, but look, there's a crawfish right there, and he's actually pretty big. That's why I got high hopes about this spot, because not even where we're gonna set them. We're actually gonna go up this little waterfall. There's a pocket up there where actually the water comes in first and then runs all the way down this little creek. So that's where we saw some big ones last time. Let's get up there and let's set these traps. First, I'm gonna try to catch this guy. There he is. I got him. Alright, y'all, that is the first crawfish. He's not that big, but he's a pretty one. We saw a lot bigger up in this little waterfall up here. Let's let him go. That's the goal, though. Hopefully we get a lot of these things. Put him back by his rock. Let's keep on going. Alright, so we just made it to this spot. It's not the deepest, y'all. There's a lot better places where I can set these traps, but the water's freshly coming in right here. Last time I came up here, we saw like 7 or 8 big ones. Like, I'm talking massive, so I just want to see if we put one here. A lot of food's coming in. I feel like a lot of the big ones would actually want to hang up here. Even though there's not much places. A ton of rocks, which is good, but not a lot of water. These are my traps right here. Another kind of colorful. I just zip ties I had. I have videos of me setting these traps and how we placed them and whatnot. So if you guys want to see how I made these, just go click on that video. All it is, I got some cast net weights at the bottom. I have 2 openings for the crawfish to go in. I have my little opening thing right here so I can take them out and put the bait in. I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna rig this up. I normally use fishing line, but we're gonna use rope today. Go ahead and cut this. I don't have to be fancy. There's not much current here, so I'm not gonna tie that good of a knot. I have a zip tie where I actually tie my loop so I can throw my trap out and retrieve it. And snug that down. Now I'm gonna open up my little door. That opens up so I can get in there. I just caught this bluegill probably not even an hour ago, so it's fresh. That's him right there. Now, because it is getting a little bit darker, I'm gonna let these traps sit overnight, so I'm gonna cut a little bit bigger of a piece so they can actually eat on it for a while, keep them in there. So there we go, nice little bluegill tail. I just did, y'all. Most of these crawfish, once they get in that trap, they're gonna try to grab the bait and they're gonna take off with it, and that's not gonna keep them in there. So I just poked a little hole, run your zip tie through that, put it in your trap. I'm gonna get it in there, and I'm just gonna zip tie that down so that bait will not go anywhere. Close my door up. That is our first crawfish trap to set. Like I said, y'all, there's not much water here, and it's actually dripping pretty fast, but this pocket right here is where we saw a ton of them, so I'm gonna drop this right here. Just like that. crawfish smell a bait, if it's downstream or upstream, they will do anything they can to get to that. So the water's gripping pretty fast on that side, but if they smell it, they're actually coming around and try to go to where the calm side is. So that's how we set that one. I'm not gonna bore y'all. We're gonna set 3 more. I'm gonna show you guys the locations where we're gonna pick them. Set the other 2. Getting dark. I'm trying to rush y'all. I want to get this done for you guys. Losing light. So Alex, do me a favor, hold a trap. I'll grab the other rope, trap, camera. I'll carry all of that. Just make sure you don't lose the bait. I've been walking for about a mile. I hear a little voice behind me saying, Peter, we got a problem. So what, Alex? He said, I done lost the bait. He said, you lost the bait that I told you not to lose? Yeah. Looked, we searched, we tracked. Nothing. Bait's gone. The bluegillion has left the site.
It's all because of Peter.
Says there was a hole in the bag and that's why it is now missing. So now we're gonna have to backtrack.
Go back to the beginning of the video when he ripped the bag to take the bluegill out.
Oh, so it's fresh. I didn't do that. So it's gonna have to happen now. 1 trap set in an okay spot. The other 2 did not get set in the deeper spot, which would take a good day to retract all of them to go in it. So now we're gonna have to come back here in the morning, go get some more bait, set them again, and then wait a couple hours and then see and check all of them. So, till tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
You think you're funny?
Not funny. Proving a point.
No, you're gonna carry it.
Next day, I'm making Alex a little necklace here, so he doesn't lose the bait again. Show him what we got rolling. What are you not gonna do today?
Lose the bait.
Let's go. So we're walking to the next spot where we're gonna set these last 2 traps. We gotta walk that extra mile and a half. Alex, how's your necklace going?
Great.
We just made it to the spot. I'm kind of second guessing what I want to do here because I don't know how much time we're gonna have to let these sit. And if y'all can see the pool behind me, it's very big. That right there is a super deep pocket, and there's this nice little spot in here with the rock. I got a feeling there's gonna be a lot of crawfish in here, but I'm thinking I can either set 1 here or go behind me and set another. But because this pocket's so deep, I feel like if we throw 2 in here, it'll give it more time for the crawfish to kind of find their way to the trap. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm putting 1 there, and I'm gonna throw 1 in the deep pocket. Let's get to it. All right, y'all, it's ready to get thrown out. Y'all can see the trap is right there. Number 3. Traps are set. We're gonna try to give it as many hours as we can because, like I said, it is a deep pocket. Hopefully we give them time to try to find the bait and get in that trap. We might go explore the creeks a little bit more and just give it some time, and hopefully we'll have some crawfish in a little bit. Been about an hour since we just set those last 2 traps, and this one's been sitting here overnight, so there's no need to really wait for this one anymore, and we're bored and I just really want to check it. So we're about, give it 50 yards away from coming up to this crawfish trap. I want more than 2. That's my goal, because last time that's all I caught. So I'm going for 3, possibly 4. All right, y'all, just made it to the spot. Trap is right there. Fingers crossed to see what we got. Got a lot of leaves. Oh no. Come on, please. Oh, we got 1, dude. We got a couple. Dude, don't tell me we only got 2. We got the same number as last time, dude. How? Grab 1 out without getting pinched. Look at his little tail sticking out. Oh, and he's back in. All right, there's 1. All right, y'all. 2 crawfish. This guy's a little baby. This one's a little bit bigger. But we got 2. I wish we would have got 3. This is the same amount that I got last time, but they're cool. We're gonna let them walk around. They're so cool. They really are. They're just a little. That's how he's getting away. All right. So last time we did this type of video with the trapping, where the whole point was to get some crawfish and to go stock them in the pond, and you're new to the channel, I bought a pond and we're not gonna stock them in there yet because I have bigger plans for that thing. But I want you guys to actually comment something if you want me to come back here and go fishing with these, if you want me to try to do a catch and cook. I just don't want to take them out yet because if y'all want to see that, then I won't have no crawfish left. So I know if I put these two back, I can catch them again. So let's go ahead and do that. Back in the water. Bye, buddy. Put him right there. Oh, it's on his back. We didn't fail, we got two. I don't know if you can see him, look right there, another crawfish. Our trap was set right there. Why didn't you go to that? You could have been my lucky number 3. I don't get it. Like I said, we saw some pretty big ones here, so maybe it's just got to work on placement, but we caught 2, it's better than none. Like I said, it's been about an hour and a half since we set the last trap, so we're gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm trying to keep my fingers crossed, y'all. I really wanted to just let them sit overnight, but couldn't do that. Oh, dude, we got a big one. We got one big one. I'm gonna leave this here and check that one and see what's in there. I know the current could have moved it, but before we left and we sat there for like an hour, it didn't move. But that trap was like all the way over here, so you never know if someone picked it up and threw it or I don't know, let him go, but I did catch one in this, and this is a big, look at the size of that thing, dude. That's a big one. That'd be one you want to cook. Look at the size of that thing. The biggest one we've caught in this creek so far. That so far is the biggest one. Thank you, buddy. I wish we would have got more in the other, but at least we got one. Let's let him go. Toss him back where we caught him in this little corner. There he goes. I knew that was going to be a good spot to place, but I would have thought we would have got more here. You never know if the trap got moved. I don't know what happened, but it was not where we placed it last. But at least we caught one. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap this video up right here. Hope you guys enjoy watching us at these crawfish traps. In the beginning of this video, I said I wanted to set the same 3 as last time, and I wanted to do better than what we did. How total did we? I mean, the thing total in the traps, we got 3, and then we were catching a couple by hand.
We caught 5.
Yeah, so I mean, we did better than last time, but I threw all these crawfish back. Like I said, I want you guys to comment something you want to see. If it's using them for bait, trying to catch a bass, if it's cooking them, I want you guys to leave a comment. Now we know that there's a jumbo wumbo in here. We can come back for him. There's a couple more of the upper creek, and there's through this whole stretch where we can set them. So there's gonna be better spots than others. Alex, thank you for doing this video with me today, man. I have fun. If y'all want to check out more, you know where to look. I appreciate it, guys. Looking Bass TV.